Hello, hello. We are in Red Sofa Radio once again, but this time we are with Marcello, a.k.a. Italo Deviance, right?
Exactly. Ciao, ciao.
Hello, Marcello. Well, is your first time in Madrid?
No, not at all. I played several times in Madrid, and tonight would be the second time at Club Lasagna.
In this club, okay.
Yeah, in this club, yeah.
You're playing with Marcello Pantani, isn't it?
Exactly, and Lydia Vilas.
Oh, so nice, so nice.
Yeah, first time with them.
We'll be there to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Well, Marcello, tell us a little bit about you. I mean, how did it all started and how long ago? I was super curious about it.
How I started?
Yeah.
I don't remember because it was a long time ago.
How
No,
long?
I started when I was 17.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, with my first turntables and 3 records, and I used to make 60 minutes cassettes with mixing 3 records because I didn't have the
Really?
money for buying more. And it's a long story.
Could you just like sum it a bit just to find the curiosity? I mean, I have it. I have it to see you are a producer and you're a selector, of course.
Exactly. I can tell you how I started this project and the other one, the
Fair enough.
the Marvin and Guy project. But in 2008, I started a blog called Italo Deviance, where I used to rip and share on internet my records, but the rips of my Italo records, but the instrumental versions or the most obscure stuff I had in my collection.
Amazing.
Then my story as Italo Deviance basically started like this. And in 2011 I met Alessandro, the other Marvin and Guy, and we started the Marvin and Guy project. It's the biggest project in
The
my
biggest project,
yeah,
right?
and I have another side project, very small, because I just started. It's called Arredo. It's more related to library sounds, electronic, experimental.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it really different from what you have been doing with in terms of music? It's about production, right? We're talking about production at this moment.
Yeah. We are talking about production.
Mhm.
As Italo Deviance and Marcello Giordani are the same. Okay, but now I'm playing only since 1 year. I'm only playing as Italo Deviance. Then
Nice.
I'm producing as Italo Deviance, and Arredo is another project only for productions. It's not a DJ. It's me, but it's not a DJ.
Yeah.
And where I produce more library sound, cinematic
Amazing.
stuff, electronic stuff, but not house or disco stuff.
That's really interesting. I mean, and
Yeah.
how did that came to you? I mean, how was what was the trigger actually to say, okay, I'm gonna start this thing?
Well, the last one,
Yeah.
the small one, the pandemic.
You
Because
brought us
I was there
too
looking for
much.
something new
Yeah.
and looking for something that could keeping me alive. So I'm a big fan of libraries. I buy a lot of records in terms of library sound,
I see.
soundtracks and stuff.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
I'm,
curious,
I,
right?
I'm super
It's just to
fan.
say, what are your hobbies or what are your like these projects that you really like? And sometimes you don't develop, right?
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
And during the pandemic, I started to put some music together,
No, that's
and
cool. That's
that
cool.
project came out like suddenly, you know.
That's super nice.
Yeah.
That's the way they should be.
Exactly.
Yeah. But taking a little step back, okay, we said such a long story to say when did I start collecting records, making the rips, but how long have you been like formally playing sets?
I started when I was the first time I played in a club.
Exactly.
I was 18.
Do you remember
Okay.
that time? Like, what
Yeah, I
was
remember the first.
time?
I still
Where
have
was
the
it?
flyer of the,
No way.
the very first gig I
Uh-huh.
had. It was a kind of bar on Wednesday night evening, I think.
Uh-huh.
And I started there. Then I used to play in the clubs nearby my hometown, Parma, exactly. And then I started to play in good clubs in Italy, like the biggest one in Riccione, Rimini, Bologna, Milano, and
Nice.
I used to play with very good
Exactly.
DJs, and and my career started from there. Then in 2006 or 5 or 6, I stopped with the because at the beginning it was only house music. I still love house music, but when I discovered at the beginning of 2000 the Italo disco and the disco, I used to buy disco records also
maybe a long time ago, right?
Yeah. So my mind changed, and I changed totally my approach to the music.
That's an interesting thing, right? Because the changing of styles, and at the end
I
it
stopped.
was like,
I didn't change.
I'm gonna recover from this. Yeah, it evolves.
Yeah,
at the end, even though if it comes from before,
I reset totally.
It evolves. Yeah.
Totally. In 2005 or 6, I reset. Then I said, okay, I don't want to play anymore. I don't care. I just buy records. I go to dig. I used to buy collections in order to find the good music, obscure music, unknown music.
Man.
Exactly.
And
in 2008, I looked at my collection and said, okay, I have a lot of curious stuff. Why don't rip it? Because I used to dig on some other blogs for more for the disco music or 80s boogie, that kind of stuff. And I said, I'm gonna do the same with the Italo disco. Why not?
Exactly. Yeah.
But it was like a kind of, it was not a serious thing, you know? But it worked. It worked a lot.
It worked,
and
right?
I started
like
to
your sign at the end.
From there, I started to travel for playing all around the world. Yeah.
Sounds good,
huh?
Yeah,
sounds good.
And after that, in terms of production, what have you been? What has it been like the path, the steps that you have been taking to be? Because I mean, for the ones that they don't know, maybe the spectator, what are your like? What do you produce? And under which label, or your name, or what is the thing?
I used to produce under many labels, like Mule Music, for example, Endless Flight,
of course,
Slow Motion Records. Our Italian guys based in Berlin, and Marvin and Guy on Life and Death, on Permanent Vacation, on Correspondent, on Compact,
and the different styles. What have you been producing?
What?
I mean, have you been producing different styles?
Between Marvin and Guy and Marcello and Italo Deviance, sorry.
Exactly.
Are different, yeah. Marvin and Guy, it's more I'm not saying techno, but more electronic. Electronic.
It's difficult to explain, but difficult
to explain. Italo Deviance is more Italo, but Italo Deviance is not Italo. It's not big because of the Italo of the 80s. You know, the Italo disco is Italo because it's the Italian dance music. The typical style of Italian producers, like me, because I have my style and it's very recognizable. And as an Italian producer, and I speak of Italo means 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010.
Yeah, can be a broad.
It's not the Italo disco
exactly
typical from the 80s, you know, because the people think I play the Italo disco. No, I can play also Italo disco, but now my style is more acid, disco acid. I mix a lot of styles.
No, a lot of genres and a lot of styles.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's important sometimes to explain it, because I mean, from what may different from what we see in the set, it's important to you don't have to be defined, but it's important to see in terms of production, career, selection. What have you been touching? Right, because at the end, it is super cool.
It's super cool.
To see all that you have done and what you select and what you did.
Because every day you can discover something new, and I love to do that. For example, I'm gonna play something I discovered today waiting at the airport.
Exactly,
you know,
exactly. That's the beautiful
I
thing
listen
about
some promo. I dig on Bandcamp or SoundCloud, and
beautiful.
I put in the music in the pen drive, and I
wait
play.
To see it.
Music I didn't know until like 3 hours before.
That's my life. That's my life. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so last but not least, do you have any project that you would like to share with the spectators, so that you are developing or you have a mind as a North Star?
you mean a new project, or
well,
what
could
I have
be
on
a
cooking?
new project, or what are you cooking right now? Maybe it's about music, about
Yeah.
Marvin and Guy, about new gigs. Could be whatever.
Yeah, but Marvin Guy, there is a big news, but I cannot tell you about because it's not
nice.
because it's we don't know already.
Spicy.
Yeah, it's something cool. But yeah, there is the new Marvin and Guy, Your Life and Death. Okay, the single came out 15 days ago, and the EP, it's another track. It's an EP. It's a 2-track EP, and the next week, then on Life and Death.
Good.
Yeah, and as Marcello Zordani, I'm Italo Deviance, because I started 1 year ago just like this. As Italo Deviance, I have my label, and I'm producing a lot of stuff on Bandcamp. Now I'm in contact with 2 guys from UK that they want to produce on vinyl my stuff, and I also have a new EP by Arredo. The small project. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. I'm gonna play some demo tonight.
Keep moving.
Yeah. Always. Yeah.
Thank you, then.
Oh, you're welcome.
It was a pleasure, huh?
Thank you
Thanks a lot.
for having me.
Let's see what you bring us. Va bene.
Va bene.
Va bene.
Vai. Vado.
Saturn, things were trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides. Just like hope springing high. Still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes. Shoulders falling down like teardrops. Weakened by my soulful cries. Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just 'cause I laugh. As if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words. You can cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness. But still, like air, I'll rise. I'll rise. I'll rise. Does my sexiness offend you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. I rise. I rise. I rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room.